All right. We are back with Deadly Dungeon. Our party has handily defeated the Zorn and are ready to move on in the dungeon. You all spend a couple rounds concentrating on the door, bringing us to round 34. And I'm going to go ahead and delete all of our initiatives because I think you all know what's about to happen. And that is that you find yourselves all in another room with pillars and light, lizard folk to your left and right, and shadow demons that you should not be able to see. But that you can, because I forgot to reset them. So, can I have everyone roll initiative? And I'm going to displace the shadow demon to a different location. It's a little spicy.
I did not have my token selected once again, so
that's okay.
Can you assign that?
If you roll it again, I'll just take your roll.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We'll just use your first one. Okay.
You sure we can't use the second one?
We use the first one if we mess up.
Okay.
Or if we roll multiple times, we just always use the first one. Okay. All right. Initiative. I'm just going to roll all of the lizard folk as one. Shadow deep one. Mysterious orb. Okay, and then let's get our combat music going. All right. Okay, let's see how this shook out. Tim, you are first.
How tall is the ceiling here?
Oh my god. The ceiling here is around 12 feet.
It's more than I expected, unfortunately.
Yes.
Okay.
Enough room for you to float above Tom without squeezing.
I'll fly here.
Okay.
And I will cast Chromatic Orb and Twin Spirit.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll use a level first one spell and one sorcery point.
Yes. Now, I heard you all talking about exchanging your goods back from Tam to Tim. Did that actually happen, though?
We did say after the Zorn, and then there was that moment where everyone was healing up, and I kind of just thought that we moved the things around then.
Yes, that's fine. Okay,
right.
So, Chromatic Orb, can you link that for us, please?
1 second.
And
Spells?
And then can you also link Twinned Spell for us, please? All right, so when you cast a spell that targets only one creature, which Chromatic Orb does, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range. And Chromatic Orb uses a gem worth 50 gold, so that is consumed in the casting of this spell.
I don't think so, but
it is. If a material component is listed and it is listed with a gold value, that is consumed.
Okay.
I thought it was just required. I thought it was only consumed if it specifies that it's consumed.
Yeah. Like, don't certain spells, like, say you need, like, a specific item, but you can use it over and over again? Like
Identify in 5th edition, you need the 100 gold piece pearl, but it doesn't get consumed. While, like, for Revivify, you need a 300 gold piece diamond, which does get consumed. And I believe it'll specifically say, like, diamond, which is consumed with the spell.
Do you know one that specifically
Page
states...
203 of the Player's Handbook?
Okay, perfect.
Thank God I have my lawyers.
I'm sorry. Do you have an example of a spell that consumes?
Revivify, which is a 3rd level, like cleric spell. I believe I don't have it, but
it does say which the spell consumes. You're absolutely right. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, I'll attack this one and this one.
Okay, let's get a Chromatic Orb.
Okay, first one.
Let's see, 1 second here. Let me get some full orbs.
Nice.
Good attack roll.
Okay, so hang on here. What does this spell do?
Goodness.
You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy. A creature you can see. You choose acid, cold, fire. I assume you chose fire.
Just fire.
Yes. And then make a ranged spell attack against the target. If it hits, deal 3d8 damage. So you hit this one for 17 damage.
Yes, and that one for a miss.
A miss. Okay.
Wait, question. Wait, are we allowed to, like, bring up stuff that other people might be forgetting about their characters or not?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, although I'm new to 5e, so I don't know if, like, this actually applies here, but didn't you, last time when you used, like, a fire spell, have, like, a bonus to it or something from your race?
Yeah, it already has. It's a...
Oh, it already has it in there.
Yeah,
oh,
the
okay.
damage.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I had this
Okay.
all prepared. Just last time I forgot to actually click the shortcuts. I was clicking
Oh,
from the spell
okay.
list.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry about that then.
Okay.
Fly to the north, Tim! Fly to the north!
And I'll fly here.
All right. So that is a level 1 spell slot,
And 1 sorcery point.
yes, perfect. Okay. All right. You fly to the north, Tim. Now, are you on ground level or are you up in the air?
I'm up in the air.
Okay. The mysterious orb will go. On the mysterious orb's turn, it should be at the start of the round, I suppose. I rolled initiative. We'll just use initiative. So the orb will move in a knight's move down, right, and end up there, not hitting any creatures. And that brings us to Tum.
All right.
I should describe this orb. In fact, it is just a ball of just strange energy that is just lashing out and spitting out all sorts of the various elemental types of energy. Just pure energy bursts and explosions, and then it meanwhile it is also moving erratically, like just very strangely, and suddenly it'll like pop out of existence and pop into existence like simultaneously a little bit further away, and then it'll jump back. It looks violently erratic. Tum.
All right. Clearly, they have not only failed structural safety practices, but also magical containment safety practices. We'll have to deal with that later, though, it looks like. So I'll get up to here, and yeah, we'll just Sacred Flame this injured lizard folk.
All right.
So Sacred Flame.
The lizard folk will attempt to it'll see what you're doing and attempt to dive out of the way, and it'll just dive right into your sacred flame, taking 10 damage. It will screech out, "Ah, the intruders! Kill them quickly!"
What? Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Tam.
Well, we got all sorts of tricks in our book. I will move here.
Okay.
And then we will firebolt the lizard folk directly before me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes. Fortunately. The lizard folk holds up its spiked shield and blocks the firebolt.
Done.
All right, and now the lizard folk will go. This one will close with you, Tam. I'm going to just do movements first. Let's see. This one will move in close here, and this one will move in right there. Meanwhile, these lizard folk will close with Tom. And this one will position itself right here. The furthest south lizard folk is going to throw a javelin at you, Tom.
Okay.
With a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Or 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing.
And then it will use its remaining movement to move over here. The 2 lizard folk in front of you, Tom, will make multi-attacks at you with different weapons. They will each strike at you with their heavy clubs. The 19 and 23.
Yep, both hits.
and they will both then shield bash you with their spiked shields. One with a critical hit and one with regular damage for that is 11 damage. You can ignore the last +1.
Okay, so 11 and 10 from the
Correct.
2 club attacks,
Yes.
so 21.
21 total damage. Meanwhile, up north, the lizard folk are going to pick their targets momentarily. This lizard folk here is going to turn towards Tim, a flying spellcaster, and it's going to also multi-attack at you up in the air. It's going to swing its heavy club with a 19.
Yep.
Which will hit you for 6, and it will kind of swing with its spiked shield up in the air, also hitting you for 8. Give me 2 Constitution saving throws, which
Right,
you both pass. Yes.
And 14 damage.
Yes. And then the final remaining lizard folk up here, each of them are going to pick... one is going to pick Tam as a target, and the other is going to pick Tum as a target. So let's attack Tam first with a heavy club, missing a spiked shield, probably hitting?
Yes.
With a 20. Will hit you for 7, and Tum, these attacks are at you. Heavy club, 17, and a spiked shield, 7, both missing.
Yes, correct.
And that brings us to you, Tom. You've just been just clobbered.
So hold on, let me assess the situation real quick. So there's one down there. Okay. Okay, so I think I'll just first take 2 attacks at this one over here. Or no, 1 attack at a time, actually. 1 attack at a time. That seems more reasonable. First Warhammer hit, 17.
Yes. Which one were you targeting?
First one goes at this one.
Perfect.
Okay. And 12 damage.
Ooh, big damage.
Ooh, and let's try to finish this one off.
I believe in you.
20.
Ooh. You finish off this lizard folk. The lizard next to it cries out, "You will pay for your intrusion and insolence."
Okay, and I can still take some amount of movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's position myself like this, and I'll just back up against the wall, just in case.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well
that's my
done,
turn.
son. I'm proud of you.
I ain't your son.
Whoopsie. All right. The shadow demons will go last.
Oh yeah, those.
You will see them come into view. You probably would have seen them already, in fact, so apologies. This one would probably come into view from... Oh, wait, no, Tom has the light. Ooh. Okay, so this shadow demon is going to come over here, and I believe it is not in bright light here, because Tom is emanating 40 feet of light. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's bright light to here. And then dim light further. Perfect, perfect. So the shadow demon will strike at you, Tam, with its claws. With a critical hit.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
It will hit for 14 damage, but it does not have advantage here. The other shadow demon will come into view as it moves through the darkness and eventually leaves the darkness. And it will fly right here. I'm going to move this lizard folk so we can see the shadow demon here. And it will turn towards you, Tom, and it has disadvantage on its attacks since it is in bright light. But
That just means it takes the lower of the 2 numbers, right?
Correct. So that would be a 9, which misses.
Yep. Okay.
And it is Tim's turn.
Right. I'll move here. Get closer to the ground, just so I can reach both of the lizard folks, and I'll cast Shocking Grasp with the twin spell.
Oh,
to target them
okay.
both. So I'll use 1 sorcery point.
Wonderful. All right. You hit each of them. Go ahead and roll damage for the bottom one first. You kill that lizard folk. And now damage for the top one. 10 damage.
Okay, and they cannot take reactions anymore because striking grasp
Yes.
reduces the reaction. So I'll move over here.
Nice.
Actually, over here.
You've got the movement to decide.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. On the mysterious orb's turn, it will once again commit to movement in a new direction. It will move down, bumping against this pillar, just like tearing into the pillar, leaving a huge gash in the stone, and it will end up here. Tum, it is your turn.
Oh wait, did you say Tom or Tom?
It is Tum.
Tom.
We will always look at the initiative tracker when we're not certain.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
All right. So if I, from this position, would I have a clear like ranged attack line of sight on the shadow demon, or would I have to move over one more?
I think you would need to move over one more, like over here.
Okay. Well, I can do that, and he doesn't have a reaction, so no
Yes.
attacks of opportunity.
Correct.
And I will cast. I'll cast the guiding bolt at level 2 on the
Ooh.
shadow demon. So it's okay. That didn't roll correctly. That should be another +3. I don't know why
Yeah.
I didn't have
Yeah,
that
plus
as a
wisdom.
modifier. So it should be 17 to hit.
Okay, one sec. Let's link guiding bolt here,
Yeah,
and you're doing it level 2. So, make a ranged spell attack. They take 46 radiant damage, but you deal an additional d6 for higher, so 5d6.
Correct. Yeah, and I don't think I set it up correctly, so I'll just roll manually.
Well, 14
so
is a
that's-
hit. 19 radiant damage. Wow.
And the next attack against the demon, as long as it's made before my next turn, has advantage.
The next
Are
attack
they
roll made against this...
vulnerable to radiant?
Yes, radiant damage. All right, so this has opened them up to advantage on the next attack made against them. And it is emitting dim light?
Yeah, and just until my next turn, but yeah.
Okay, all right.
And then I will 15 feet of move. Well, Tam goes next. I guess I'll just stand on this lizardman's dead body,
Wonderful.
and that'll be my turn.
Tam, you have 3 creatures facing you down. What do you do? The shadow
I was planning
demon.
on saving this for a little bit later, but it is time to cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh,
That did not enter, did it?
no.
Excellent.
Let's try this. There you go.
Okay. Let me just take down a spell slot, though. My hands become like death, and I reach out and strike at the lizard folk next to me. And it'll be a 1d20 plus 6.
Just to be really, really clear, the shadow demon has advantage on the next attack made against it.
Yes,
Okay.
he does.
Cool.
Yes. But I'm still striking the wounded lizard folk instead.
Perfect. All right.
1d20 plus 6. Huzzah!
A 14. Ooh, unfortunately does not hit the lizard folk. It pulls up its shield at the last moment. But you are now concentrating on Vampiric Touch.
I am.
Okay. Let's add that.
Make a melee spell attack. Well, I have a bonus action, which I will use for my second wind.
And this lasts a minute? Okay,
And
46.
I will gain 7 HP through second wind, bringing me up to 44.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
All right. And that is your only use of second wind, I believe.
Yes. Although I tried to minimize it and I accidentally rolled it a second time, but that was just a minimization error.
No worries, you got the 7 HP. Wonderful. All right, the lizard folk will go next. The lizard folk here is going to move around Tom and is going to engage with Tim, clearing the way for this lizard folk to move in. And then these lizard folk are going to focus on the vampiric tam. Is there any like visual changes, or what does vampiric touch look like?
Sparkly.
Mm.
Sort of like faintly ethereal, sort of like dark and sexy with, some like glitter splattered on it.
Wonderful.
So, Edward from Twilight?
Yeah.
We weren't going to say
Twilight.
it, but, All right. These lizard folk are all going to engage in multi-attacks. First against Tom with the heavy club missing and the spiked shield missing. The next one will go against Tim with the heavy club hitting with a 20.
I will shield that.
Okay. You block the heavy club 20.
No, actually, no. I'll not shield it because it's not even enough. Sorry for that. I thought I had more AC.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so both will hit,
Yep.
dealing 16 damage, and I'll need 2 Constitution saving throws. Wow, you're just knocking those out of the park. Tam, 2 of them are going to attack you, each with their heavy clubs, and
Get out.
1 each with the spiked shields. But you are a level 1 fighter armed to the teeth. What kind of armor do you have?
I got chainmail and a shield.
Okay. Chainmail and a shield. Is that AC 19?
+1 for fighting style.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that is the lizard folks' turn. Tom.
Okay, once again, or actually no, going at the Shadow Demon now with my Warhammer.
Okay.
Yep. 10 is a miss, I'm guessing.
A 10 is a miss.
Yeah. And a 20?
A 20 will hit.
Okay, so I would like to expend a first level spell slot for my Divine Smite here and add an extra 2d8 radiant damage on top of this damage here. So it'll take 10 plus 8.
Whoa!
Nice.
And he's vulnerable.
And how do I remove a spell
Oh,
slot?
yeah, hang on. Let me I need to redo that. I need to calculate that a little differently. Okay.
I just
Okay,
lower number.
this is
Okay.
the correct damage.
Attaboy, Tom.
So actually, can you link me Divine? It was Divine Smite.
Yeah. Hold on, it's this button, I think, right? Yeah.
And you did it at level 1?
Yeah, level 1, so I don't get the additional d8, but I get 2d8 still.
Okay.
Well, is this an undead or a fiend? Because if it is, you get an extra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
actually roll me an additional d8, please.
Oh, okay.
Shadow demons are indeed fiends.
Oh, I guess it balances out.
Mm-hmm.
It doubles.
Yes.
Take those.
That's
Yes, Shadow demons are indeed vulnerable to radiant. They are, however, resistant to physical attacks that are non-magical.
So the 10 would be reduced or something. Then bludgeoning from the mace itself.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct. Okay.
5 and 34 though? 39
Yes.
damage?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
that is my turn, I think, so.
Okay. The Shadow Demon will just like shriek and recoil at this radiant blow, but it is still going to lash out at you, Tom.
Disadvantage, right?
You know what? It's gonna fly through you, and it's going to go over here and attack Tim instead with advantage. A 6 will miss though on a natural 1. The other Shadow Demon, meanwhile, is going to fly through Tam. And it will turn to face Tum. And will strike at Tum with disadvantage. An 11 will not hit, however. And that brings us to Tim.
Alright, again, I'll twin spell Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
First,
This is your last sorcery point?
yep.
Okay.
First, I'll target the Shadow Demon,
Okay. A 25 will hit.
and then the Lizard Folk.
All right, the lizard folk will not be hit.
Does he wear armor or?
Yes, the lizard folks all have these spiked shields, and they also have what appears to be really tough scales.
I'm not sure if the shield is enough. I think they need to wear metal armor, not shields, for Shocking Grasp to get advantage.
Ooh, let's take a look here.
The shield is strapped to the arm, right? So that should be the same as the metal on the body, because it's going to conduct through. So the shield.
Well, they're not. The lizard folk are not wearing any metal armor that you can see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then it's fine. Then it doesn't matter.
Let's. But we have a picture in the monster manual that we can see. We can take a look and see if there's any metal on the shields. Lizard folk. It does not look like it. It looks like a turtle shell with some like claws. Okay. All right.
12 damage to the Shadow Demon.
Okay. The Shadow Demon is you touch the Shadow Demon and the electricity just kind of like you've probably interacted with rubber as an OSHA inspector. The electricity just kind of like flows around the Shadow Demon. It does not appear to have any effect.
And I'll take the attack opportunity and fly behind the pillar. I entered the pillar back.
All right, both the Shadow Demon and the Lizard
The
Folk.
Shadow Demon is has its reaction
Ooh,
taken.
that's true. That's a very
But,
interesting interaction. Yeah, the lightning slows it down enough. It reaches out but misses. The Lizard Folk, on the other hand, will swing at you with its club and miss
Misses.
as you fly away. You surface dweller! You don't belong down here. Take
There's
to
no
your own
space.
skies and leave us alone, it says.
Yeah, and I'll stay as close as to the pillar
Nice.
ceiling as possible.
The orb will move once again down, left, left. In a knight's move. And it will be Tum's turn.
All right. So first, I will use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh.
3. So everyone, because it's up to 6 creatures of my. I'll look this spell as well.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Up to 6 creatures of my choice within 60 feet heal 1d4 plus my Wisdom modifier, total of 5, including myself. So everyone gets 5 HP. Let me get them at full. And again, I can use my Voice of Authority.
Ooh, nice.
If the spell targets more than one ally, I can only choose one ally. So I'll choose Tom. So Tom, you can make a free attack if you want.
Okay, but I
interesting.
also wait. What was the other part of this?
You also heal 5.
You
Heal
five.
5.
Yeah,
okay,
so you heal 5 HP
Okay,
and you
hold
can
on.
make an attack.
Let me do that first. And I can make an attack, right?
Yes.
Okay,
one
I'll
attack.
make one at the Shadow Demon with my Warhammer. 13, a miss, I'm
A
guessing.
13 will hit.
Oh, nice. Then
Hoorah!
I'll use one more first level spell slot.
Okay.
And, I will do the Smitey Smite again. Okay, and
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
plus
it's-
another
oh
D8.
wait, no, one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting it.
No worries.
So 12 on top of the 11 bludgeoning.
Yeah, but the 12 is a 24 and the 11's a 5.
Yes, 29 damage. You, with this radiant blade, will just literally cut through the shadow demon, and it will just dissipate into like a smoke.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, so that was just my bonus action.
Yes.
And then I will use my main action, and I'll cast Sacred Flame on the shadow demon next to me.
Gotcha.
So
Wondering why you weren't gonna give Tam the reaction with that Vampiric Touch.
Tom was alone down there, and in shape.
All right, the shadow demon will evade your blow and screech in your face with just like a wide open mouth with just shadowy teeth and just a void in the cavity of its mouth.
I'll stay where I'm at.
All right, and that brings us to Tam, who is surrounded.
I will once again strike out at the lizard folk with a 1d20 plus 6.
The one to your east?
The wounded one to my east.
Yes, a 19 will in fact hit.
Lovely. And I do scrolly.
On a hit, a target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half of the necrotic damage dealt.
And there's no additional bonus to the necrotic, so just 3d6.
Ooh, 13 damage. So go ahead and heal for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the lizard folk will, you'll just see, the life sucked out of those scales. They'll begin to crack where you touch the lizard folk. And it will also let out a shriek. And it will call you a dirt eater.
Why don't you go get my son then? Huh? He's right over there behind you. He's Dirt Eater Jr. Go fight him.
We will slaughter you and your son. All
Start
of
with
your
him.
kin. I think I'll start with you. And unless
Sure, he's weak. He's wounded. He's got lower AC.
Unless there's anything else, it will ignore your pleas for it to kill your son.
Okay, I can always adopt another.
And all of the lizard folk will go. Ooh. This lizard folk will step over here and move right over there. This lizard folk is going to wait. These two lizard folk near the top Tam are both going to multi-attack you, each with heavy clubs, and then with spiked shields. It looks like one hit. Yes.
Did you say at Tam?
At Tam, yes.
Okay, sorry. The naming convention
I
is...
know. It's rough.
The
One will...
23 is indeed a hit, yes.
All right, they will hit for 8, and I'll need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Which I make at advantage.
Yes.
And how close do I have to be to get the plus bonus from the Paladin?
10 feet, which you are... Oh, wait, no, this is the Paladin, right? This is the Cleric.
You guys ran away.
Right. So
Correct.
this at advantage
Is a pass. Just barely.
my God. Woo.
All right. So this lizard folk who moved will throw their javelin at Tim. And miss.
Jesus.
This lizard folk will cry wee, 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 and run all the way home. They will not. They're going to consider their options. I think they're going to go here and close with Tim, provoking an attack of opportunity from Tum.
Okay.
Wait, didn't my reaction get used for the shadow demon thing?
Yes, it did,
Okay, so I don't get it.
which is why I just am skipping over you.
Okay, so
You can only use melee. Oh wait, no, you have Warcaster.
Warcaster.
yes,
Yeah,
I have Warcaster.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Nice.
The lizard folk will make a dexterity saving throw and pass. And they will, having closed with Tim, will multi-attack with their heavy club.
No. Oh, it hits, yeah.
Yes.
No, not you, not that lizard folk.
All right. They will hit for 12 damage, and I'll need 2 more con saves from you, Tim, which you pass.
My boy. Someone's hurting my boy.
Tom, they're hurting his boy.
Yep. Sadly, nothing I can do about that right now because Tom will head up here and will take a swing at the Shadow Demon.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah.
I don't believe
10 is a miss.
a 10 is a miss.
Yep. 17 hits though.
A 17 does hit.
Hold on. Before I roll damage, let me try to look at its health bar.
Here, does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah, we'll use one more level 1 spell slot. For Divine Smite. So
Excellent. Give
Yeah,
me
I'm down.
the regular damage and then 3d8.
Yep. 9.
All right, 21 damage will go on the Shadow Demon, reducing it to a little less than a quarter HP.
Yeah. And I think that is my turn.
All right. The Shadow Demons will go. Well, the only Shadow Demon will go.
It should now have disadvantage, right? Because I'm next to it.
Yes.
From the
yes.
light.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
okay.
has. There is bright light. So it will strike out at you with its claw attack. Tom,
Okay.
who just hit it, it will claw at you, missing.
Yep.
And that will bring us to the top of the round with Tim. Can't get away from these lizard folk.
I cannot.
They're chasing you down. They're gunning for you.
Okay, I'll bonus action. Break a second level spell into 2 sorcery points.
Ooh, okay.
Let me remove the spell.
Wonderful.
And I'll cast Blink with extended the spell duration to
Ooh.
double its duration.
Double the duration of Blink?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, this is very different than what I thought Blink does. I think...
And it does have
Oh.
concentration.
Oh, I was thinking of Misty Step. Whoops. Okay.
Double duration on Misty stuff.
You disappear for 2 rounds, or two moments. Okay, roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration. On a 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane and appear in the ethereal plane.
And I can move here without a provoking attack opportunity,
That's correct.
just by aim.
Yeah.
And I have to roll a d20, right?
Yes, if this is the end of your turn. Okay.
Nope.
You do not vanish. Does anything happen on the 10 or less? It doesn't look like it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, and this lasts for a minute as well. So this will
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yes, thank you. You're right. Which would be round 238. Okay, who is next? The mysterious orb will go next and continue its erratic movement, moving further away from the party, clearly having no impact on this battle. Tum, that brings us to you.
These guys are quick. I'll just try and Sacred Flame the Shadow Demon again. To try and take care of it.
Okay, the Shadow Demon will attempt to evade and will.
Okay. I'll step into this space, but otherwise that will be my whole turn.
Okay, Tam.
Well, I will once again try to strike the lizard folk before me.
Okay.
I'm just taking a moment. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go.
22 hits. Your 3d8. Go ahead and heal 4 damage. Or 3d6, yes. Heal 4 damage as you kill this lizard folk.
But wait, there's more.
Ooh.
Grim Harvest.
Yes.
Once per turn, when I kill one or more creatures, I gain hit points equal to twice the spell's level. If it's necromancy, it's 3 times, and so that's another 9 HP, which will bring me to 58.
Wow. Ooh, we've got a cool healing combo here. Yes, wonderful.
And now I shall... I want to move myself... 1, 2... We can cut corners round monsters, right? And they can cut corners round us?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. I will... I will move to here.
All right. The lizard folk and shadow demon will take an opportunity to strike at you as you move away from them, and they will both miss. I'm certain. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, they both miss.
And I will drop prone in this square in front of the lizard folk next to Tim.
Okay. I am very curious to see where this is going. All right. The lizard folk will go next.
They have advantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh, I see. You're providing a juicy opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, the lizard folks will... Consider this.
I mean, isn't it their jam to push things down and then hit it?
Perhaps. You. All right, this lizard folk's gonna go first, and they're gonna attack Tim with their multi-attack. They will heavy club at Tim with a 23 hitting.
Yep.
All right, 23 for 7 damage. Ooh boy.
And Constitution saving.
This lizard, yes, thank you. This lizard folk
Just
will
in case.
go. They will multi-attack. They will first swing their heavy club at, what's your name? Am.
With advantage.
With advantage. With a 21.
Oh, they will hit.
Take 3 damage and give me a con save, please.
Advantage on the con save.
Nice.
And plus 4 as well.
I'm still a little far from you.
Yeah, only
Oh
Thomas.
yeah, you moved again.
I moved. I'm sorry. I had abandoned my boy. I need to get back to him.
And this lizard folk, seeing how gravely injured Tim is, all the grievous wounds bleeding, it will swing at
I'm a
Tim.
turtle on my back. I'm stuck.
It will
I can't
swing
get up.
at Tim with its spiked shield,
I'm a little
hitting
gnome. I'm
with
on
a
the
22
Yep.
Oh no.
for 7
tried
piercing damage. You
I'm
immediately
down.
go incapacitated and break concentration. You drop to the ground and clatter on the floor. This lizard folk, seeing Tim go down, will eye you, Tam, and multi-attack with the heavy
Son
club,
of a bitch.
missing and missing.
You have no idea what you've done.
Tom.
Okay, well, first attack goes at the demon next to me.
Okay.
20 is a hit.
20 is a hit.
Hold on, let me look for the damage. Oh, I can't deal that much damage to it, which is pure physical. Do I want to burn another spell slot?
Just hit it.
Yeah, okay, I'll use another... you know what? I'm not going to use a spell slot. I'm just going to deal normal damage.
Okie dokie. Ooh,
13.
that's big damage.
And second attack at it as well.
Okay.
15 hits, right?
A 15 hits.
Okay, let's hope. Come on. 11?
There is just a fraction of HP left.
Yeah. And the Shadow Demon is the only thing next to me, right? These two things are dead with the X's next to them.
Correct. Besides the Shadow Demon, the only 3 living things are the lizard folk attacking Tim and Tam, and then maybe this orb is alive? You're not really sure.
Okay, but I can also move over corpses and through ally squares. I can't end up in ally squares, but I can move through them, right?
Yeah, I think in combat we consider allied squares difficult terrain because they're kind of like posturing.
Okay. But if I want to get to this square here, I can. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You can move through Tum's square.
Okay, sure. I'll move there, and that's my turn.
Okay. The Shadow Demon will go next. It will eye you, Tom, and your
Okay.
attempts to flee, and it will try and claw at you
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Missing.
Yep.
And that brings us to round 39 with Tim, our first death saving throw of the night, Tim.
Natural 20, buddy.
Oh! The gamer!
That is
That
1
is,
HP. This is our first natural 20 on a death saving throw in Deadly Dungeon. Tim, you bleeding on the floor, seeing your father laying there prone, taking a beating. You are inspired, and you lift yourself up off the ground.
Okay, yeah, I get up from standing prone. And
Okay.
yeah, thinking of my options really fast. I will Shocking Grasp. This one and that one.
With a twin spell.
With a twin spell, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Using my last shot point.
Excellent. Give me both their hits. Can you just declare for me which one you're rolling damage for first?
Okay, this one first.
Okay.
The bottom one. 8.
8.
And the top one. 3.
3.
And they cannot take it out of me.
That's right.
So, I think actually I have half movement, right? Yeah.
You
Because
yes,
You
you only
still
have
get to
15 feet of movement.
oh, so I was fine here, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry for.
I think he
forgot that.
he attacked the one on the right, so he
Yeah.
didn't provoke any
Oh.
attacks.
I attacked the one on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one did you? Oh,
The bottom
the-
one and the right one.
oh,
I-
Yeah.
my mistake. My mistake. I will put 3 HP back on this one and take 3 off of this one.
And roll the d20 to see
Ooh, yeah.
if the blink. It works.
Okay, so what the heck does this thing do?
I'm on the ethereal plane.
You vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane at the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from. You can dismiss this as an action. You are not concentrating. While on the ethereal plane, you can see and hear the plane you originated from, which is cast in shades of gray, and you can't see anything that are more than 60 feet away. Okay, yeah. So everything looks gray. All of just the entire structure of the building looks gray. All of the figures just seem like shadowy versions of themselves. Particularly the Shadow Demon, you can barely make out. Or maybe you can make it out a lot. Maybe it doesn't look like it's changed much, in fact. But the mysterious orb over here is just like bonfiring, like a miniature sun, just changing color. So you are on the ethereal plane, which will just give you that symbol for. Okay. And now the orb will move, and it will just like push against the wall once again, denting into the stone and leaving scorch marks. It is your turn.
All right. Action. I'll try and Sacred Flame the Shadow Demon next to me. Sacred Flame. Amazing.
It will
Oh.
fail, and it will just be
Nice.
the fire will just like catch it, and just like the fire will just kind of eat away at the shadow, just and like little bits of black dust will just kind of vaporize.
Okay.
And the Shadow Demon will die.
Nice.
And then I'll just move right up to there.
Okay. Cool. Tam, you are lying prone on the ground. Your son nearly looked like he was nearly a goner there for a moment. What do you do?
I will pick myself up using half my movement. I will make a touch attack on a nearby lizard folk.
Which one are you targeting?
I will target the one on the right side of the map.
Okay, a 12 will miss. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not your roll. A 16 will hit.
Yes, it will.
Ooh, heal for 5, please.
I will cap at 58.
Oh, very
And
good.
then I will fall prone again.
Okie dokie. The lizard folk will go. This lizard folk to the south, seeing Tum stand back up, is going to multi-attack him with the heavy club, hitting.
Yep.
Knocking you back down. Wait. Where did you get all this?
Wait, Tum or Tam?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Tum.
Tim moved away.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yes, Tum is there now. Sorry, I lost track of that. So you take 4, my bad, and it will spiked shield at you for 16, which is a miss. The other 2 will target you on the ground there, Tam. They will multi-attack, each striking with their heavy clubs, missing, and their spiked shields. A 22 will hit for 8 piercing damage. Please make another con save to focus on your vampiric predilections. Which
I'm pretty certain I know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you know you're a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that brings us to Tom.
Okay, first of all, move over here. And I guess I'm gonna... First, I'm gonna take attacks at this lizard folk over here. So, the first one, 23 is a hit.
The one on the top right?
No, this one here.
Oh, thank you. That 23 is a hit.
Yep. And 7 damage.
It takes 7.
And my second attack, 19 is a hit.
Also hits.
Dealing another 9.
Excellent.
Yeah. And that is it from me, I guess. Pretty simple.
All right. The shadow demons are dead, so we will move on to Tim, who appears in a spot within 10 feet.
We'll teleport here.
Okie dokie.
And cast the firebolt at the lizard fork.
All right.
That's here.
You hit.
Once again, it's gonna be +4 damage because I fucked up.
10 is exactly its HP. The lizard folk will let out a screech as it falls to the ground. Brothers, do not let them reach the queen.
And I'll move to the corner.
Excellent. The mysterious orb will... Oh, can you roll a d20, please, at the end of your turn?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. And I'm...
You are gone. All right. The mysterious orb will continue its strange movement around the room, moving further away from combat. All right. And it will be Tum's turn now.
Let's see. I guess... So I'm just going to move the token just so I can see the other guy's HP real quick.
Sure.
Okay. So
Neil, you'll have to tell us how you kind of squeeze that HP bar.
There is a setting on your character sheet for your token that says bar type, and if you say bar location, top overlapping instead of standard or something.
Okay, that's very nice. I'm gonna have to change my macro for that.
I will just Sacred Flame. Yeah, I mean I'll just Sacred Flame this guy, the top right of me, the more injured one.
Okay.
Nice.
DC 14 on the lizard folk, which it will fail and take 15 radiant damage, dying.
Nice.
This lizard folk to the south is looking super nervous.
And I will... I'll step down to there.
Thank you.
If possible.
I'm not sure you can move diagonally through that square.
Okay.
Get out of my way!
I'll go down to here then.
All right. Yeah, I think the lizard folk kind of blocks that. I think that's our one exception to diagonals. Okay. Tam, you are now laying on the ground next to 2 dead lizard folk who were beating you up a moment ago.
Get right back up and take a step over to this guy and knock him down. With a 17 to hit.
The 17 will hit.
And 10 points of damage.
Heal for 5. The lizard folk will, once again, this one loses color, and the scales begin to crack where you touch it. But it has a little bit of life left to give.
And I will once again lie prone.
Okie dokie. The strategies we find in these dungeon crawls are so fun. This lizard folk... Fine, Neil, I'll bite. This lizard folk is going to strike at you as you lay prone on the ground.
Oh, I love it.
It will smack at you with its heavy club and smack at you with its spike shield to no effect. Tom, how do you kill this lizard folk?
I don't know. We'll see.
Miss.
13. Miss. 18. Hits.
Will hit and will kill this
11
3
damage,
HP lizard folk.
Yeah, I feel like just a slight crack can be heard echoing out throughout the room as this lizard's man's skull is caved in by the heavy hammer.
Ooh, gross. And with that crack and the sudden snap back into reality from Tim, the room will be quiet.
Here.
Wait, question, does the orb still continue to move around?
No, the orb, as soon as you hear that crack, there is one other sound. The mysterious orb just kind of like does like a and just kind of like vacuum sucks into a singularity and something drops onto the floor. It is 2 potions of healing. The bottles, as they fall onto the ground, crack a little bit, but do not break.
Nice. Well, I will give one of my potions of healing to Tim.
Yeah,
And,
I'll use my movement to get here. How much is the potion of healing? 24 plus 4?
plus 2.
Plus 2.
24 plus 2, okay.
Yes, and I will remove that from my character sheet now.
Let's continue to move in turn order since you all have several
That was
spells.
my turn. And
okay.
I'll convert my last second level spell into sorcery points.
Okay. Lots of resources getting used on
Yeah.
our sorcerer here.
Sag.
So you have 1 level or 2 level 3s and a level 1 spell.
2 level 1s I should have. I used
That's right. Yes.
1 shield, 1 chromatic orb.
That's right. Okay. So that is Tim's turn. The mysterious orb is gone. I've placed the potions of healing on the ground here.
Okay.
Where the orb was. And that brings us to Tum.
I will head up next to Tim. I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on you. Let's see, 2nd level. So you will heal for a total of 10.
Yep.
Kind of running low on spells here, guys. I don't know if.
Should I just drink the healing potions?
Well, yeah. I guess we technically have to go and pick them up. But yeah, I mean, I'd be okay if you want to drink one more and then we can save the other one for emergencies. And then, I mean, I guess I'll just make my way back down. That'll be my turn.
Tam.
Can't believe you guys are already using all of your resources. We're in here for a long haul.
Sorry. One thing I should resolve. Tim, are you gonna roll to navigate to the ethereal plane?
I mean, I think I have to. I don't have a choice.
Okay.
While the spell is active. 10 is a failure.
Yes. Okay.
I am content. It's going to take 3 rounds to get through the door, right?
Yes.
His fly is already dead.
But my
Touch
blink is going to last a while. It's going to last like 15 more rounds, I think.
Yeah.
Which is valuable.
Oh wait, was it 2 minutes or? Oh, I think I think.
Yeah,
I
it's 2
goofed
minutes.
it. Oh, then it should have been around 58, not 238. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'm going to tell Tom, what species are you?
I am a dwarf.
Tom, you're a human?
Half elf.
Half elf? Cool. So I'll yell at Tom to go pick up the healing potions because he's got the movement to get down there and back. I'll get to my feet and start making my way to the door.
A good supervisor knows the strengths of their employees.
Mm-hmm. And I'm done.
Tom.
Okay, wait, where were the healing potions? This the square?
Down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you can see those little dots.
So yeah, I can dash to it in that case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can pick them up from here.
That's fine.
Okay. Sure. And 9, 10, 11, 12. And wait, how many were there? 2?
There were 2 healing potions.
Okay.
Give them to Tim when you get a chance, please. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Okay. Mark those down. And picking them up was the free item interaction, right?
Yes.
So could I still use my lay on hands right now?
Since you dashed, you've used your action.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. Then that's it. Yeah.
Okay, and that brings us to Tim.
Alright, I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take a potion and drink it.
Okay.
Do you want both?
That's okay.
I can give you both.
You should hold one.
Okay, sure. I'll hold on one.
I heal for 9.
Ooh, very good. And who is carrying the last healing potion?
I am.
And I'll be here. I guess I have to roll 1d20.
Yes.
And I'm not ill. And I touch the door.
You touch the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. You touch it, and if you are thinking about moving through the door, the center runic circle begins to light up.
Yeah. Can I, after I touch it, like next turn, could I move like here to not be in the front?
That's
and
fine.
Still touch it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
Then that's my turn.
Okay, Tum.
All right. Yeah, I will just make my way on up, and I'll start concentrating on the door.
Tam and Tom.
Same.
Okay.
Concentrate, move through.
Yeah, I can use my lay on hands, right?
Yes, if that's what you'd like to do. It looks like all of your companions are looking to go.
Yeah, I would like to do. Well, I can do that and like focus on the door as well that same round, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Focusing on the door requires an action.
Okay.
Oh, then I was not focused on my door because I drank a potion last turn.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know it was an action either.
Okay, so then it shouldn't matter if I do it here, right?
Yeah, it's you should use an action now.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, and I can choose any amount of this, right? There's not an explanation here. How does lay on hands work? Anybody know?
So you have 30 points to spend. It's
Yeah.
5 times your level. You just use an action and you spend as many of them as you want. And the target that you touch heals that amount.
Okay, then I touch
Now remember, you
myself.
always want to save at least 5 points in case
Yeah.
someone goes down. We need to revive them with a
And,
single one.
I'm gonna heal myself for 20.
Okay.
And that's my action. And I'll quickly ask around the room. Does anybody want this healing potion? Anyone at all?
I guess I'll take it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. And I'll hand it off to you, so I'll remove
Yep.
it from my sheet.
I'll put it in my sheet.
Yeah. And I think that is all for my turn then.
All right. Tim, your Tum
I'll touch
and...
the door and roll 1d20.
Ooh, this is going to be very weird.
No, not phasing.
Yes. Okay. Tum, you were concentrating on the door for a round. Do you continue? Let me go ahead and mark these.
I guess. Well, I guess if half of our party showed up late, we should wait so we all go in at the same time. I guess if that's how that works. So. Yeah, I mean, I guess seeing that they're healing, drinking potions, coming up to the door a few seconds behind me, I'll, I guess, break concentration and then start focusing again, or whatever I have to do to make sure that we're all going in at the same time.
Okay, you release the door. How about you, Tam?
I hold the door.
You continue focusing on the door.
Well, are we all going to go in at awkward times? This is weird. I don't like it.
I think so. We all need to stick together.
Yeah, don't go in by yourself, okay?
Many hands make light work.
But Tim's going to just blink away. He's already on a roll.
Well, we're
Let
gonna have
go.
to wait anyway.
I will let go and I will ready an action to hold the door and concentrate on it once everyone else has ready an action to hold the door
Okay,
and
yeah,
concentrate on
I'll
it.
do the same. Then I guess
Okay.
we have to skip a turn.
All right, so Tum and Tam release, and then you all once again begin concentrating on the door together, unless there are any more actions.
Nope.
Nah.
Okay.
And I do three d20s to see if it works, I guess.
Oh boy. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 3d20.
We fell at the second one.
Okay, so on the second one, on the second turn, you snap into the ethereal plane. The door is still retains its complete color, shape, and definition. Nothing about the door has changed in the ethereal plane. And I probably should... You would have seen this, probably. I don't know. Well, no, because you were like over here, and there were
I was
pillars in the way.
behind the pillar. So.
You were here. You were here at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you would have noticed the door before, so you wouldn't have had this knowledge. But yes, the door is still completely presently here, and you, like, when you snap into the ethereal plane, there are still like 2 circles lit.
Nice. Good to know. No etherealness out of the rooms.
Ooh. At the start of your next turn, you snap back into
The same place?
the material plane. Yeah, you can stay there if you like.
And say to them, I can still hold the concentration. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go!
All right. At the end, oops. You all, Tim, I'm going to need you and Tom are in the same square, and that.
I'll move one up.
Okay. All right. After 3 rounds, on round 46, I believe, you all move through the door. How are we doing? Do we need a quick break, or are we good to keep going?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I would like a break real quick.
Okay.
I'll probably
All right.
eat the cat.
Then we will see what's on the other side of our break. We'll be right back.